So this is the Particles booklet, question 25. We're asked to state whether or not each of the following properties of a baryon is conserved when it decays by the weak interaction. The first two are easy. Charge and baryon number are always conserved in all interactions, so they must be yes. And strangeness is the only one that isn't always conserved, and the one time it isn't necessarily always conserved is when we're looking at the weak interaction. So it's no. The question was states, all we had to do was yes, yes, no. It was in fact 2 marks if you got all 3 right, and 1 mark if you got 2 of the 3 right. We're then asked to state with a reason whether or not each of the following reactions is possible, and the first one we're looking at is a proton plus a pion, a negative pion going to a negative kaon plus a pi plus. Now all we've got to do what we've got to do obviously is to run through charge and baryon number and strangeness and lepton number and look to see if they are conserved or not. If we start doing that, if we look at charge, we've got +1, we've got -1, we've got -1, +1, that wouldn't be a problem. If we look at baryon number, I've got 1 plus 0 equals 0 plus 0, or is not equal 0 plus 0. So the baryon number is not conserved, so because of that, that cannot happen. So there's state, no, it cannot happen. Why? Because baryon number's not conserved. In fact, you've got every reason to think that this is a strong interaction because we're looking at hadrons only, but strangeness isn't conserved. We've got 0 plus 0 is not equal to -1 for the kaon plus 0. So strangeness isn't conserved either, so that would also have done the job. And we've got another one which is a proton plus a neutrino, antineutrino going to a neutron plus a positron. Can that occur? Well, if we look at charge, charge is conserved. I've got +1 plus 0 going to 0 plus 1. Baryon number is conserved, 1 plus 0 going to 1 plus 0. Lepton number, 0 minus 1 going to 0 minus 1. And indeed strangeness, although it's weak interaction because we've got leptons, so it doesn't necessarily have to be conserved. So because charge, baryon number and lepton number are conserved, yes, it is possible, it can happen. That's the Particles Homework Booklet 25.